I am tired, so welcome to another part of megamanzxadvent. Jesus Christ, my brain's turning to mush. Last time we started the game proper. This time around, we have a new objective, that being to get all the way over here. There we go. First, we got some new people to meet. Whoa, you don't see many people around here dressed like that. Are you supposed to be a new comic superhero or something? I get it. You haven't come up with a name for yourself yet. That's cool. My name is Ray. I collect old comic books. It's one of my hobbies. That's why the other hunter call me the comic collector. But I'm not really all that. By the way, this is also my third attempt at recording this, so... Oh hey, my name is Julian. I'm glad I was able to become a hunter. But I never knew it was such a hard job. Today's my day off. So I've been playing video games. I'm Tina. I used to run with a group of bandits. Don't worry, that's all in my past. Now I can make an honest living as a hunter. Also, I've lowered the volume on my TV to see if that fixes the audio issue. Oreo. Can't you see I'm eating? Would you mind not talking to me right now? Huh? My name? It's Owl. What about it? Hello. Is this the first time we've met? My name is Blossom, and this is my daddy. Oh, my daddy's name is Warren. So, alright. Yeah, I tried to record this part a total of 3 separate fucking times. All 3 times have gone sideways. Because of one fucking side quest that I humiliated myself with, which I will not be showing in this recording. Hello. My name is Sharon. Are you trying to get into that room up ahead too? It seems like that green door has some kind of security lock on it. Yeah, because there is one other guy we can talk to that's right up there. But we're not gonna do that until later, because fuck that guy. So, for this, we have 2 different paths we can take. We have to do both of them, but we can do either one in either order. We can either go this way, or this way. If you notice, certain areas have a different color circle around them to signify what element and the boss you're going to run into who has. Orange for fire, here, blue for ice, yellow for thunder or electricity, and purple for neutral. While the game does incentivize that you go about things in weakness order, there is a benefit to doing the other area first. But for the sake of the playthrough, we're going to do the Arctic ice floe. As per Mega Man tradition. Can you hear me? It's Mikhail. Looks like you've stepped into some rough terrain. You should be able to cut path through the chunks of ice. There are areas that allow access, but the areas that allow access to the crash zone are limited. Mega Man, you must find a way to break through. That we shall. Yep. By the way, while underwater, your movement is severely hampered. There's that. And also you do have ice physics. 2 out to get 10 left. And a data disk. Ah! We'll be back for that data disk at another point. Let's get a move on. Extra life. I think those extra lives are only there in beginner mode, so they won't show up in normal or expert. Octopus. My advice for this guy is to use buck fire, since this guy is weak to ice and fire. But otherwise, this guy is pretty straightforward. Now, before we continue, you're the person we can talk to. It's cold. I should have dressed warmer. Are you a hunter too? My name is Mary. Nice to meet you. Oh, what am I gonna do? I caught a moth queen, but it got away. Won't someone catch it for me? Wait. Alright. So, you see that moth queen right up there? There are 2 ways you can get this guy. Either you hold off and wait till you have a different transformation, or use buck fire. My moth queen, you caught it for me. You are a hunter. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you came to my aid. It isn't much, but I want you to have this. 100 energy crystals. They say moth queens are popular with celebrities because they're so beautiful. I'm going to sell these to earn enough money to become a hunter someday. There's another data disk that we can't get until later. There's some spikes. Ow. Yeah, to say we're going to be back in this area later on is an understatement. I'm curious. No. Ow. That's why I'm playing on beginner mode, because if I was playing on normal, I'd be fucking dead by now. So, you see these little pole string things? So there's a transformation you can get over here, if you look at the bottom screen, where the arrow is, that can actually climb up these things. And up there is a sub-tank that I can show. Yeah, there's a sub-tank up there. But since we're doing the ice floe first, we're gonna have to come back here for that sub-tank. Though, again, if you did decide to do the other area first, you can actually get that sub-tank on your first visit. Alright, here we go. Well, guess while I'm here, I might as well mention a few things. One thing, I have been playing some Legends ZA as of late. And, by the way, see these things? Yeah, gotta find those things and destroy them. And so far my thoughts on Legends of ZA can be described as I definitely prefer Time Strangers, Digimon Story Time Strangers over I never noticed that the gear in the back actually really stops moving. Here. By the way, those electric blocks right there, you won't be able to break them until end game. Yep. This should be the last one, at least of the normal ones. What the hell am I doing? There we go. There's the door. But if we were to go upwards, there's another door up here, but that requires us to find the other door that contains that last generator. But yeah, but I will say, I think Legends ZA is leagues better compared to Scarlet and Violet. That's for fucking sure.
Prometheus said he found someone interesting. I came to see who it was. Thetis, he's nothing more than a kid, like you.
Hey, you're not that much older than me.
What is it with you people?
Didn't Prometheus tell you that you meet other Megamen? My name is Thetis, the Ice Megaman, chosen one for Model L.
I'm Atlas, the Flame Megaman, chosen one for Model F. Don't tell me you don't know about the game of destiny, in which the winner becomes the king of the world.
King of the world? This just gets bigger and bigger!
Look, I don't care about that. All I know is that if I beat them, I get to find out who I am and where I came from.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood to fight you right now. We've got other things to do.
I've got no time for some kid who became a Megaman by accident. You look like you could use a nice cold dip.
Welcome to my Sub-Zero world, where even time freezes. You've got some nerve calling yourself a Megaman defective. I, Chronoforce, will take that biometal off your hands.
Alright, our second Pseudoroid, Chronoforce. He is an ice Pseudoroid, so his weakness is naturally fire. Ouch. If you have buff fire, you can definitely take him down. Down relatively easily. And just like buff fire, he does have a few moves that he can use in normal and expert difficulty that he doesn't have in beginner mode. Quarter up Demonstratum. Like there's one where he buries himself under the sand and summons mini versions of themselves. Boom! Look at that, our first Pseudoroid medal.
You're nothing more than a pawn in the palm of his hand. All you can hope to do is just flail about in the little time you have left.
You copied Chronoforce's data.
Who is this he, his, him guy everyone keeps talking about?
I bet he's the one calling the shots. Behind those other Megamen. Game of Destiny. King of the world. This is all getting complicated.
So, now we can transform into Chronoforce, like so. Reminder that Model A is based off of Axel, who made his debut in megamanzxadvent of all games. Axel's shtick was that he could copy various enemies and transform into them. And sure enough, Model A can do the same. You've got Chronoforce's power. Morph into Chronoforce, which I already did, and you can use swim in the water all the time. Use the control pad to move around in the water, and press the dash button to propel yourself quickly through the current. Press the attack button to shoot an ice arrow, and freeze enemies solid. But be careful on land, you'll become totally immobile. Chronoforce's hard shell protects him from attacks from above. Just get him in one of those falling icicles and see. Chronoforce's charge is awesome. Hold down the attack button until the meter is fully charged. Then, release it to activate the time bomb. Time bomb freezes time for everything around you, and slows down the movement of enemies. Cool, huh? But yeah, it's not the enemies that slow down. You can use Time Bomb to slow down falling objects like icicles. Like so. By the way, I don't know if Chronoforce is supposed to be like a horseshoe crab or a whale. Yep. Transform back into the door. By the way, for the sake of showing off what Model A meant, yeah, you're basically useless on the outside of water. Mission report has been submitted. 200 energy crystals. What I'd like to do, so while I could just go over here right now, I am going to instead go back to Hunter's Camp. And with that, with a new transformation under our belts. Let us first take a look. Hold on a second. But for those wondering what I did, aside from that being slice Chrono Force in half, that is for a Hunter medal. I basically used Buckfire's slash dash here in order to get a Hunter medal, and it has to be with Buckfire, which thankfully is also contains the element that's Chrono Force's weakness. So yeah, what I collected earlier from defeating Chrono Force was a Hunter medal. So each and every Pseudoroid has 3 Pseudoroid medals: bronze, gold, and silver. Actually, wait, bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze typically is the easiest, gold is the hardest. There are a total of 24 medals, 3 per Pseudoroid. And we've fought 2 out of 8 of them. Yeah. And this is why I say there's one Biometal I'm not showing off, that being model little a. I'll probably explain more in detail when I eventually do the minigame section. But needless to say, in order to unlock model little a, you'd have to get every single Pseudoroid medal. And there is one Pseudoroid in particular that is a pain in the ass. Yes. Easily the hardest one, which thankfully is not Buckfire or Chrono Force, but we'll run into them later. So, yeah. For those wondering, I will, whatever let me try again. I will only be getting Pseudoroid medals based on the ones that I know I can get. And there's actually a few that I know that I'm capable of getting. So, with that being said, next time on megamanzxadvent, we're gonna make our way to the other area. If you enjoyed this part, feel free to like and subscribe. And while you're at it, check out my non-gaming stuff over on Tumblr. And feel free to donate to either my Patreon or Ko-Fi. Either one helps. So, until then, see you all next time for some more Mega Man ZX. Bye. Wait, correction, ZX Advent. Wait, now I can say bye.